Hello and welcome to Indian Masterminds, a show where we showcase excellence in bureaucracy. This is election season, and to celebrate the biggest festival of democracy, we are presenting to you a bouquet of bureaucrats who crossed over the thin line dividing the executive and the legislature. This is Muskan Khandelwal, and today we are presenting to you the story of former IPS officer Asim Arun. He had a reputation of a very bright and efficient police officer. 2 years ago, the 1994 batch Indian Police Service officer Asim Arun hung his khaki to don the khadi. He joined the BJP in 2022, got elected to UP Legislative Assembly from Kannauj Sadar seat. He is since Minister of State, independent charge for social welfare in Yogi Adityanath government. Born on October 3, 1970 in Badaयूं, Uttar Pradesh, Asim Arun grew up in a family of a bureaucrat. His father, Sri Ram Arun too, was an IPS officer who served as the DGP of the state. Asim pursued a BSc at St. Stephens College in Delhi from 1988 to 1991. He cleared the civil services examination in 1994 and walked in his father's footsteps, choosing to join Indian Police Service. He served in various capacities including District Police Chief in Tehri Garhwal, Balrampur, Hathras, Siddharthnagar, Aligarh, Gorakhpur and Agra. His most recent position was as Kanpur Police Commissioner. He was the first IPS officer to volunteer for and successfully complete the NSG's Black Cat Commando course. He was selected to lead the Special Protection Group's close protection team for Dr. Manmohan Singh. In 2008, he established a professionally maintained police helpline Dial 100 in Aligarh. It earned praises for quick reaction time. He expanded it in Hathras, Gorakhpur and Agra too. As Inspector General, Police Telecom, the same system, although with improved technology, was introduced in the modern police control rooms in Lucknow, Kanpur, Ghaziabad and Prayagraj. Asim Arun has been awarded several honors and accolades. He received Police Medal for Gallantry for an incident on March 8, 2017, in which ISIS terrorist Saifullah was killed. Arun headed the anti-terrorist squad of the Uttar Pradesh Police. He was given President's Police Medal, the UNMIK Medal for Service in Kosovo, and the Platinum Commendation Disc from the DGP Uttar Pradesh. However, in 2022, Asim Arun decided to change both his robes and roles. He took VRS from the IPS and joined the BJP. He won the 2022 Assembly election and got appointed as a minister in Yogi Adityanath government. At that time, he claimed that he did not choose the BJP, rather BJP chose him, as he was not looking for a career in politics. Arun is known for his clean image, integrity and inclusiveness, both in khaki and the khadi. His fight against crime and corruption has continued in his new uniform as well. As Social Welfare Minister, Arun has set up an anti-corruption wing and is working on preventive strategies. He has also initiated an IT cell within the department to review and improve software used by the government. He has been instrumental in encouraging entrepreneurship through the Pradhan Mantri Anusuchit Jati Abhyuday Yojana, a flagship scheme aimed at providing opportunities for underprivileged students and entrepreneurs from marginalized communities.
I have an extensive background in government services and have taken to politics a few months back. However, I am aware of the strength that comes from a cohesive community. We can address problems one at a time. A zero-waste city is a good place to start.
Arun, hailing from Dalit community, has shattered the myth of BJP being not an inclusive outfit. He says BJP is the only party that aligns with his core principles of integrity, courtesy, inclusiveness and perfectionism. In politics, Arun has suggested measures to keep expenditure in check, such as maintaining fewer vehicles, having less staff, and ensuring transparency in expenses. Acknowledging that money is required for works to be completed, Arun often appeals for crowdfunding, promising complete transparency through his website. Asim Arun's experience in law enforcement has influenced his political career by shaping his principles and values, particularly in terms of honesty and integrity. He has expressed concerns about the intersections of honesty and politics and has sought to maintain transparency in his financial dealings as a politician. His experience in law enforcement has also given him a unique perspective on issues related to public service and the need for accountability and transparency in government. Join us next time as we unravel more stories of bureaucrats who have been shaping our country. Our next video will be on Rajesh Singh, MLA and former Joint Director of ED. Until then, stay informed, stay curious, and stay tuned. Don't forget to keep tracking the Indian elections with Indian Masterminds. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get instant alerts.